And here we go again. Day 2 of the Chiefs rookie minicamp is officially in the books, which means that they're going to have some off days. I believe in the middle of May, they're going to get back to OTAs, and then training camp is right around the corner as well. But in this video, we have part 2. We're going to break down everything that you guys need to know about day 2 of rookie minicamp, who looked good, who stood out. But also, I want to keep you guys updated by saying, listen, take everything I say with a grain of salt. There's no pads on. All these guys are just kind of warming up, learning the playbook, and trying to learn the system here in Kansas City. But before we break down some of the guys who looked really good in day 2, comment down below who are you most excited to see with the pads on. Is it Xavier worthy? Is it, Kingsley, the brand new left tackle? Is it a guy like Kamal Hayden, Jaden Hicks? Let me know in the comments down below who you are most excited to see. But again, saw a little bit of Xavier worthy, returning some punts, something they really want him to do. It looks like him or Kadarius Toney could be the day 1 punt returners going into next season. See him running a little bit of routes here as well. Someone who's had a little bit issues with drops at the first day of training or rookie camp, but so far has continued to ramp up, to look better going forward. Now there's also a new guy, Lois Rees-Zammit, coming over from rugby. Didn't really have too much experience playing NFL or playing football in general, right? He's coming over here. He's got to learn a brand new playbook. He said there's about 20 to 30 plays in rugby that they'd run. Now in the NFL, there's over 100. So it's gonna take some time for him to adjust to the NFL play style, the scheme, the playbook. But he is, ramping up really quickly. And the coaching staff was actually pretty surprised with how fast he started learning the playbook. So that was one major thing they were talking about with Lois Rees-Zammit. He also has the speed and the burst for the NFL right away. He has the game speed pretty much locked down. Jaden Hicks looks like he knows what he's doing already. You can tell he's been diving into the playbook in 7-on-7s. Made a couple of big plays. We saw a little bit of Jared Wiley in pads. But man, he's someone they're really excited for as well. Obviously, Travis Kelce looking like he'll be here for a couple more years, but trying to find who will be the next guy up. You bring in Noah Gray in the 5th round back in 2021. I think he's going to be on the last year of his deal. Then you got Jared Wiley and Irv Smith, two guys they do like the potential of. We'll see how they continue to develop. And Xavier Worthy, although didn't look great in day 1 from some drops, other than that, the man looks like he was definitely worth a 1st round draft pick. Now, some other news and notes that we found out throughout the entirety of, rookie minicamp where the coaches love Worthy and Wiley. These two guys are someone or two people that they have a ton of faith and confidence in going forward. They think these guys could be really good. They've carried themselves really well in camp so far. And head coach Andy Reid actually noted that they retained well and an important very first sign that they understand what they're doing and they're continuing to make adjustments as time passes. Now, there's also a guy named Kingsley, an offensive lineman in the 2nd round. It's going to be a major battle to watch at camp. Him versus Wanya Morris at left tackle. They do think Morris can be the day 1 starter, but Kingsley's looking really good right away. His athleticism is jumping off the page. From day 1, they've been, thrilled with what he's been doing. And again, take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean everything. It is just rookie minicamp. Again, there's no pads, right? So keep that in mind. Another thing, actually, before we finish off this video, and I will be showing you guys a couple of, clips from the post-practice, press conference. Before we get into that, make sure you guys do me a favor. Hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more Chiefs fans around the world. Subscribe if you're new. It's free. Doesn't cost anything to join the family. And like I said, more Chiefs videos going to be coming out throughout the entirety of the offseason. Rookie minicamp, OTAs, training camp, preseason, regular season. Everything you can think of, we've got you guys covered. One more guy I want to bring up here, Kamal Hayden. Kamal Hayden had an interception at 7-on-7s, and he's got some really good coverability. There was a couple of plays where he was on Xavier Worthy during red zone work, which obviously Worthy and red zone doesn't really match together. He's a small, speedy guy. But he looked really good at the speed, athleticism to keep up. And now I feel like a guy like Kamal Hayden, who was a 6th round draft pick, add some really good depth, especially with the departure of L'Jarius Sneed. I feel like, Kamal Hayden looks really good. You got Jaden Hicks, you got Xavier Worthy, Kingsley looking to maybe make a run at the starting left tackle position. And then you got Jared White. I mean, they are really, really excited about this rookie class. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And again, when OTAs over the next couple weeks start, more videos just like this. Join the family, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's check out some press conference interviews.
Yeah, it was a good week, really good week. It was great to meet all the boys. Great to dive deep into the playbook, as I said earlier. But yeah, it's been a good week overall, and definitely helped doing rookie minicamp. Getting reps, because I'm a very, the way I learn is like actually doing the reps. So, it was a great 3 days. So obviously, I've been put in the running back group to start with. I think there's going to be a versatile role for me. I'm hoping, the coaches are very creative here, so see what they can do. But it's all about me learning the playbook and learning the game, because without that, I can't do anything else. So, I'm fully focused on, the now. I got to make the team. How am I going to do that? I've got to perform on the field. I've got to learn the playbook, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I'd say, when I get the ball in my hand, it's pretty similar. Getting open field space, it's about how I do that. So if I'm in the backfield, the footwork, I'm used to being able to pick gaps, use my awareness. Route running is obviously completely new to me. Being able to accelerate and decelerate pretty much at the same time is pretty tricky. But yeah, the more reps I do, the better I'll get. And it's going to take time. It's definitely going to take time, but I'm willing to put the work in.
Right. Well, when I came here before the draft, they told me, come in, know your job. It was, they let it known, that no matter where you drafted, even if the guys weren't drafted, everybody has the opportunity. Everybody's on the, clean playing field. So no matter where you are or who you are, just come in and embrace the opportunity. They said, they see a lot, in me, and they think, that I can come in and fill those shoes. So I just, thankful for the opportunity, and I just want to, fulfill the opportunity. And what I see in myself is a guy that can come in, and play, but a guy that's willing to learn from the guys that's already here. It's a great secondary, great defense. So I just want to learn, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity. And once I get to meet like those guys, like Trent McDuffie and those guys, it'd just be a great opportunity for me to learn from being a young guy and a guy like Trent McDuffie that came in and played right away.
Now that rookie minicamp is in the books, just a couple of weeks away from the start of OTAs, and remember, we'll keep you guys updated with that. But comment down below, do you think the Chiefs will be able to three-peat this season, win it all? I mean, when you asked me last season, coming into the season, they didn't have too many good wide receivers, right, on paper. This year, they're so much better. Not only do you add Hollywood Brown, you add Xavier in the first round of the NFL draft. You also still have Rashee Rice, maybe he's suspended for a little bit. But then you have Sky Moore, who I know you guys don't really love. But as your third or fourth or fifth wide receiver, crazy. Kadarius Toney could continue to get better. Justin Ross, Justin Watson. They have some really good talent in this wide receiver room. And then you add, Jared Wiley and Irv Smith to the tight end room as well. Add some offensive linemen, maybe a day one starting left tackle. I mean, man, I think the Chiefs got a lot better this offseason. Defensively, maybe didn't make too many changes, but didn't really need to. Last season, they had a really good defense, actually ranked number 2 in the NFL in terms of points allowed per game. This Chiefs team is only getting better. They're getting hungrier, and if they three-peat right now, that could be crazy. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next Chiefs update. Peace.